when they're full strength with Tillman and the other Smith back, and that's the team that beat Illinois on a neutral floor. A good team, really tough out in the tournament. It was really a tale of two halves. I mean, the first half really free flowing. We got a great rhythm offensively. We get 49 against a good defensive team, and the thing turned in the last 3 minutes of the first half. We made some really poor decisions with the ball. Up 15, then we're up 11 with the ball. Started way too early. Bryce turned it over, so he went to 9. And then they just kind of kept the momentum. So it was good for us. We really guarded the second half. The key was held to 28%, and thought Hadim really came in and played well with 4 fouls.
Offensively, Brian sort of willed you guys to some points there in the second half when you were having a hard time scoring. Was it sort of fitting into his career here?
No doubt. He was really efficient tonight. I told Brian, that's the toughest 19 you've had this year. I mean, only on 9 shots. They got after him. Smith really guarded. I mean, he did 12. He really sat down and defended Brian about as good as anybody has all year long. And one thing about Brian, he had a couple turnovers, and then he stayed really mature. He made some really physical finishes, made some tough mid-range shots, and then he had 5 assists. So you're right. He kind of put us on his back, in that little stretch in the second half.
Blake goes for 19 in the first half and gets those fouls, doesn't score in the second. How do you get him to be just 40 minutes of consistent basketball?
Yeah, he can do that. He can just get going. I mean, he'll do it, just get it going and make 4 or 5 threes, and he played terrific. Got good shots. Guys found him. Second, it was kind of hard on him because he got 4 early, and he never really got back in a rhythm. And I thought Missouri did some nice adjustments to him. But when that happens and they really start long closeouts, you get it once in the second half. You really got a shot fake, get in the lane, and get himself to the free throw line.
Herman, how satisfying is it? You see a guy that just takes over a game like that, continually manages to do that. Is that just something that you really hate to see leave?
I know the Ole Miss people, and there's a lot of fans have had season tickets for a long time. Tad Pad here, and they've seen a lot of terrific players go through these buildings. And but that guy right there, I've been doing it for 38 years. He doesn't come around often. It's just built to score like that, and at all 3 levels. But tonight, I really thought it was really gratifying that he could do it on 9 shots. 9 shots, and was efficient with that. And I thought he really, really defended well in the second half.
Kermit, what's the confidence level of this team going to Starkville Saturday after what happened here a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those games that sometimes will just happen. We played terrific. Mississippi State wasn't at their best. We understand the rivalry game. That has no bearing on this one. I think our team has a lot of confidence. I mean, to me, that's the most fun game on your schedule. When you can go to your arch rivals building and play. There's nothing better than that in the rivalry, especially the one that's the rivalry like Ole Miss and State. And so we look forward to the game. We know Mississippi State. They've been terrific at home. They had a tough one in South Carolina. South Carolina's playing great. But they're fighting for their life, with a lot of things on the line. We are too. But it's just good to go in that game with winning 2 games. And I think our team is starting to play better. Found a way to win some close games tonight, which was good.
I guess on the same lines of going to State and then to the neutral site in Nashville later, is it one true road win this year? How do you kind of just continue this momentum from the Pavilion where you guys have played well?
Yeah, it's been disappointing because most of my career, that's what our teams have been known for, toughness and win on the road. And we haven't done it this year. And we've had some chances, Auburn, Kentucky, Missouri, we've had some chances, Memphis, to close it out and have not done that. And so it's going to take great effort and defend like this. Dribble penetration has really hurt us at the end of those games on the road. So we got to guard the dribble and rebound the ball. And, so we've got to do better on the road, that's for sure.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.